Okay, good evening and welcome to a new video. It's actually very late already today. It's 8 p.m. in the evening. Um, I started working at 5. No, woke up at 5, started working at 6 till 12. And then I had a ride to uh, the other side of the country. It took me almost 3 hours for only 20 or 30 minutes there for an appointment and going back for almost 3 hours. So that's a 6 hours, 7 hour longer than I worked today. So I just got back, I ate, and right now I just focusing on the charge. And we need to show up. We need to show what is discipline, and I really want to prove myself I can do this despite everything else what is going to happen. Tomorrow the alarm will go again around 5. I couldn't do my workout. It's really painful pain. I don't like to train in the evenings, to be honest, but I will continue with a little workout, stretching, daily routines until I sleep. Anyway, we need to do it. We need to show up. If you don't show up, what is it all worth? So yeah, I have a plan on gold actually. I'm also gonna tell you about my stop loss later on. I had some stop losses again. Maybe I didn't follow the plan really good. I draw a box over here, and I also draw this here before because there was liquidity above this box, and I know, and the liquidity got taken out because we also were targeting this area a little bit. So then we set this very strong area. So then we had some accumulation, and also underneath and above this range was liquidity. And also underneath this range, liquidity is also taken out right now. So maybe if you draw this all the way to here, you have just one very nice area of accumulation. So what I see happening right now, actually, because gold is just you don't have to zoom out too much, I think, because we really know always where gold is. And what are we waiting for? We had our liquidity taken out here, and a very interesting point because I was also targeting this area because of this slight gap here, and of course underneath this area too. So we took out this, and we had a very strong reaction back up. So what I want to see right now, we created also a new area of slight demand. It is very tiny, and I wanted to target this demand area to target a new high, or maybe new all-time high. Who knows? Yeah, so actually that is my plan on gold for now. I already placed my limit order. I still also need to put it for my relation. Yeah, we also hit a stop loss today. What was it? Sometimes I really need to stay sharp because we also entered a trade on this was my last TP on EU, but this is a new chart on EU. We are in this trade right now, and yeah, to be honest, because I hit my take profit over here, and because we took this liquidity out, um, and we are far in the discount zone in this area. Doesn't mean that the higher time frame it could be imperfect, not perfect on the higher time frame. So let me see. When we look at this, I had a slight interruption meanwhile. That's why I pressed pause. So why are we taking this trade? First of all, I was seeing take this liquidity taken out over here. We had our demand zone. We hit the top of the demand zone. We placed our trade. We hit our TP, and now what I actually saw happen, which also could be liquidity or reaction on the supply zone to go more further down. It could be a possibility to go all the way underneath this demand zone and maybe target the low over here. Because in this area we just on a down yeah trend, I couldn't find the word. I'm sorry. I'm very tired, but we need to show. We need to make our analytics. Anyway, um, so this is actually my only confluence. We take out liquidity here. This is a demand zone. We are below our 50. We see maybe like a slight change of character because we broke above this small supply zone. Uh, and that's actually on the 4 hour. When we go back to the 1 hour, is that we went over this area once again. We have a new structure up. This have maybe like a trend line, maybe some kind of liquidity zone. So we took also out this, and then we traded below here, and once again on the very small time frame. So I think my trade is still valid. Only thing I don't like is that I don't see a reaction right now, and there could also be liquidity now under these lows because we are actually forming a new kind of accumulation zone, which if it takes too long, we will definitely go take out these lows, or we will take out here and then continue more upward. Yeah, or just have a move in this box and then set our move back up in. Yeah, I have to take a look. We hit our stop loss on USD GPY. On my own account, I already got my risk management. I took my trade to a break even. Somewhere at this point, I thought, okay. And then later today, I saw actually, I already removed it because I didn't want to get FOMO anymore. This demand box is still there. And I was actually targeting this trade by only placing my stop loss a bit tight. I also don't know where I put it. I wanted to place it here, but then I got scared at some point, and I wanted to place my entry here because maybe I wanted to cover this or this. I'm not really sure anymore. And then the move hit, and they didn't get tapped in, so we got our front runner after our stop loss. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. And to be honest, it is going to be a little bit of a tough week for me because the morning shift and a lot of appointments. So we also need to make sure we don't get too greedy in trading. We need to master the delayed gratification. So maybe we'll just stick to gold and EU for now. It's fine that we got stopped out. It is just what it is. So we have our plan on gold. And that's actually what we gonna wait for. Because yeah, for me it's a really nice opportunity to go more long, even though you can also see this as like a kind of a change of structure, but I'm not too sure about that either, because on the 1 hour we only formed this demand zone over here. We only had a strong reaction. It's only two confluences. I'll just leave it by this, and we'll see tomorrow how this price played out, and if not, it's okay. Targeting for a new high here. Is that a new all-time high or also a new all-time high? I'm very curious because there could also be liquidity still above this area here. So yeah, really expecting some price action anytime soon because also Trump is speaking. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.